one is not allergic to tartar sauce, because tartar sauce is actually mostly vinegar, so it's like bathing in vinegar, which is not good for your skin. So I don't recommend it. But it would be like if I got a cup, filled it with apple cider vinegar, took a couple sips, enjoyed it, then just, you know. On the question between quail eggs and ostrich eggs, I prefer ostrich eggs because they were the first type of egg other than like chicken that I actually ever tried. So it's always just had that nostalgic sort of like that nostalgia for me, just like ostrich egg, just crack it right in my mouth. Avocados or turtles? What the heck does that mean? I'd like you to either rephrase your question or do anything to give me a little bit of a context clue. I guess right off the bat, I'd choose turtle, because a turtle can love me. Avocados rot. One time after getting off the school bus, I took a fat dump in my pants. All the kids instantly knew and my pants dropped halfway down my legs. Luckily, I spread my knees enough so that they could actually stay up. So I pulled them up, tighten my belt a little bit, and then all the kids are laughing. I'm like, I'm just tuning them out. My face is red. So I get home, I go to the bathroom, switch out my underwear after wiping. That's a big thing in the process. Toss the underwear in the trash. But then I realized, what if someone finds the underwear in the garbage? I pull them out and throw them into the backyard. Then when a friend came over the next week, he saw them, and he's like, dude, you still have those underwear? I'm like, yeah, so it's a memento. So those are now in our vegetable garden, working as horse manure to feed all the plants. But luckily, I'm smarter now. That happened like 2 months ago. So, I mean, as long as I'm smarter now, we're good. 2 months have passed. I mean, I've gotten 2 months older. It's a new year. So, yeah, I mean, like, that's probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. People still, people still make fun of me for it. I mean, it's kind of hard not to, right? But still.
This turned into such an embarrassing video. By the way, this never happened, and this is in response to the embarrassing video, the embarrassing question.
Okay, here's the thing. It actually did happen, but it didn't happen 2 months ago. It actually happened in, I think, 4th grade.
John.
I'm gonna. This sort of makes me
Nope.
feel uncomfortable. I don't like this.
You better do it.
What question am I answering?
If she sat in front of a heater, would her eyebrows?
Oh, I've sat in front of heaters before, and like my clothes have gotten like burnt. Like at in Indy, next to like that really hot heater, my glove actually caught fire for a second, and I had to take it away and like stomp it out and stuff. So I mean, I think your eyebrows might get singed off. I singed one of my eyebrows off a couple years ago. Making brownies. I've actually had a lot of injuries making brownies, but that's another time. So yeah, I don't recommend. For why is your internet dumb? I don't know if you're talking about like speed or like the internet actually being dumb. Internet's always gonna be dumb. There's dumb people, but speed wise, I want to check your router, maybe unplug it, plug it back in. But the thing is, if it's really bad, I'd say below 10 Mbps for download. I'd say call the Wi-Fi provider. Okay, mayonnaise is an instrument, depending on how you play it. whether you slap some mayonnaise on a brick wall, or if you're sprinting across a sandwich and it makes that nice sound. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna demonstrate because I'm not gonna go out there to a Super Bowl party and get some mayonnaise, dump it in a bowl just so I can slap it. So just trust me on this one. Worst bad memory was at Toledo around here, and when we were pushing the aux cart out, I tripped and I cut over this eye. I got a bad cut on a cymbal. And then about the Blue Springs vocalist, I mean, I'm not like obsessing over him. He's not a bad singer by any stretch, but he seems nice. He definitely seemed nice in his interview. So I mean, yeah. The only two reasons I would ever get a nose ring are one, if it was fake, and two, if it was like a ring pop, because then if I got it like here, then I could just like lick the ring pop while it's dangling from my nose. Cause like it has like the little hole in it, so I could actually like do that. I could stick it on my nose and then just lick it. So yeah. Fat booty with small back is like much better, cause like small booty with fat back is like my 600-pound life kind of stuff. Like, thank you everybody for your questions. I had a fun time answering them. I will be doing this again at some point. But thank you again. But I will leave you with the question. How do they milk almonds?